There's a massive cube that's about to be built in the middle of a modern city. And it will be so magnificent that you could soon forget about the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, or maybe even the Great Pyramid of Giza. The cube will be built in Saudi Arabia. Nightfam, last time we told you about the insane futuristic region that Saudi Arabia has been building, NEOM. And inside it, we explored both the magic and the controversy behind their planned perfect city called The Line and the advanced floating port city, the Oxagon. But for the third and final part of this NEOM series, let's focus on this crazy project, the Mukaab. This is the Mukaab, Arabic for the cube. And make sure you really take in what you're looking at right now, because what you're seeing could soon be the largest structure on Earth. I mean, just look at this. This mega skyscraper will measure 400 meters on each side, which, if you don't realize how massive that is, it could fit up to 20 Empire State Buildings inside of it. And they target to finish this just 7 years from now. Wait, why is Saudi Arabia in such a rush to build something so ambitious? Well, it seems it has to do with their grand plan of elevating their capital, Riyadh, into becoming one of the 10 largest cities in the world. It's like they wanted to be as fancy as Dubai. And honestly, looking at their plans, if they succeed, they will most likely surpass it. Like, just look at this, guys. This massive cube they want to build is just breathtaking. It has a beautiful golden surface that will shine in the sun, and its walls are just so intricate. But wait till you see what's inside. Because of course, it's not just some hollow cube. Inside it, it's actually a dome that makes you feel like you're stepping into the metaverse. This dome will display holographic scenes transporting you into different worlds, so that anytime you step into this building, you will be immersed in an entirely new planet. One day you'll see the bottom of the ocean, another day you'll feel like you're on the surface of Mars. And that is only the walls, guys. We haven't even talked about the actual establishments inside it. In the middle of the Mukaab will be a spiral tower, giving people a stunning view of everything it has to offer. Hotel rooms, observation platforms, cinemas and theaters, state-of-the-art entertainment, restaurants, shops, plus a rooftop garden with a big lake on top. It's gonna be the hangout place of your dreams. But of course, with a dream that is so impossible. Many critics find it hard to believe that this will come just like that. Like, first of all, there was already some controversy about the very shape of this structure. Notice the similarities here? People cannot help but compare the Mukaab to the Kaaba, in Islam's holiest shrine, Mecca. Building a new Kaaba exclusively devoted to capitalism is a little too on the nose. Why does it look like the Kaaba?
He didn't use the word Kaaba, however, all you have to do is look at a picture of the Kaaba in Mecca and the images of his new project in Riyadh, and it becomes abundantly clear why new Kaaba is an appropriate term.
Was the Saudi Arabia's crown prince purposely implying that? But then why would he insult his own religion, right? It doesn't make any sense. Also, it's not like this is the only cube building in the world. If you remember, there is also the similar looking Berlin cube in Germany. Nobody said it was blasphemous. So why treat the Mukaab differently? But to be fair to the other doubters, some of their other concerns are valid. Like the fact that the scale of the VR and the hologram technology they are promoting for the Mukaab doesn't even exist in this world yet. Which means right now all of these are pretty much science fiction. Another design concern that experts need to look out for is their planned giant lake at the rooftop. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's amazing in theory, but the millions of liters of water needed for that feature will definitely add stress to the structure. And that's why we can only hope that all the experts working on this mega project are skilled enough to build an extremely strong and waterproof structure. Now, setting aside all the concerns about the Mukaab, if everything goes according to plan, this massive cube could be the most iconic structure in the entire world. It will be the new face of Riyadh and the heart of New Murabba. Huh? What's New Murabba? Oh! Sorry, I didn't tell you yet. Well, ambitious as it already is, the Mukaab is actually just one part of a bigger project that they plan to build. So, Saudi Arabia is actually building an entire neighborhood called the New Murabba, and that giant cube will only be at the center of it. So, if the Mukaab is meant to be the largest structure on Earth, they want New Murabba in Riyadh to be the world's largest modern downtown. It will measure 19 square kilometers and will have 104,000 residential units, 9,000 hotel rooms, more than 80 entertainment venues, 980,000 square meters of retail space, and 1.4 million square meters of office space, all walkable within 15 minutes. I'm not even done yet. New Murabba will also feature a multi-purpose immersive theater, a university of science and design, and an iconic museum. All of these laid out in the middle of green areas with nice walking and cycling paths, and just a 20-minute drive from the international airport. Oh, and did I say it will give jobs to more than 300,000 people? This is real promising, progressive stuff. Which leads me to the final question. Does Saudi Arabia have enough money to afford this insanity? Well, so far, Saudi Arabia didn't really disclose who will pay for this yet, but it will most likely depend a lot on foreign investors. But one thing's for sure, they are making some really bold moves and the entire world will definitely be watching it unfold. From the futuristic linear city, the Line, to the floating port city, the Octagon, to this massive cube building, the Mukaab. And that's why I want to encourage all of you watching to subscribe right now. Not only because we made an entire series about this topic, which you can go and watch the other 2 episodes right now, but also, if we gather enough interest, I plan to visit the site of NEOM in person, to truly see what is happening there right now, to be the first one to go there, film everything for you, and see through my own eyes how Saudi Arabia's NEOM project could inspire the rest of the world to dream this big. Because Night Fam, at the end of the day, whether you are a huge skeptic or a big believer of such projects, we all need to come together and be inspired about them. After all, the best dreams that come true in this world usually start by manifesting something that seems impossible.